I was a huge fan of the I'll be completely. If you look at the again, I love Fuzz. I think Fuzz actually is this wonderful game. You should love it. But you see, 22, which was the introduction of Module, phenomenal. 21 and 23, which was the introduction of Elite, phenomenal. 24, didn't care about it. Didn't care. 25th, it is amazing. The fact that you get more content, and it's nice because it's not only content for older player. It's content for every single player. For example, like the fact that your labs can do automatically. Now, this is a huge thing. This is an amazing thing. This is humongous. The fact that you're having more mission. 25, you get 2 every 8 hours. Okay, a week is 7 days. It's not nice together, right? You get 2 every 8 hours, which is 6 a day. Do 6 times 7, it's 42. You still have plenty of time. And it was only 35 quests. Now, ultimately speaking, a lot of people are studying the diamond because they're not gonna like the quest. For example, we're doing a clay shoe, which is shield and one of them and sword. The sword does have a little bit less the sword has more focus on the death wave. There's a little bit less ultimate weapon, which is problematic. Also the fact that we have a cinematic view, perfect. However, there's a problem with cinematic view. You gotta get some damage, right? The damage will not appear. The damage for ad will not appear. Now I get that it takes less value, I get that it's better for the experience of just being idle. I get that. But most of us are playing not idle way. Now what I do is I keep this game, I keep the tree game, when I'm doing something, then even I am able to play press the button, press the X. Of course I'm having a slower growth because most of my playthrough, most of my runs are a lower level than better. That way I don't have to do that much and I'm still doing some content. That's 25. I love 25. 25 is possibly my favorite one. Again, the research lab, the lab in itself. See, that's the thing with the tower. They improve almost everything else, right? They improve about everything else. However, they didn't really improve the labs, which was kind of lacking. They introduced the elite cell, which was really helpful for the lab. But the lab in itself didn't really change it. So the research bar, the fact that they have some favorites. By the way, please let me know in the comments that don't figure it out. I'm having some labs with a blue name. Please tell me what they are. Please tell me why they're green. I don't know. The greatest thing ever is it's just right now. It's just a phenomenal game. It's one of the biggest updates. The complaint is the card mastery. I think it's phenomenal because, and I talked this about yesterday. It's one thing to add new cards. But who here, to be honest, who here nukes? This is not against attack against the towers, not against Fuzz. Just most yes, so many cards you don't know what to do next. And okay, well this is a card or this is an ultimate weapon. Right? I think we have a mastery. And I got kind of not pissed off, but I got kind of annoyed because when they said it was gonna cost stone. So for example in Diamond, now they had 2 cards, right? But the cards, they're not gonna be able to do much with them because right now on my main playthrough in the trial, which is this one, right? We're having 19 card, the maximum. Right? Give me a sec, let me just increase my lab. Perfect. Okay, sorry about this. Okay, so with the cards, right, we have 19 cards. So we're gonna put that together. That's 4 by 2, 4, 6, 7, which is 28. That's 20 cards, right? Now we're at 21. So you're gonna have to get out new cards, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Now this is kind of positive, but when this don't happen, I'm like, use the diamond because diamond don't really use it. However, with the addition of the 30 and the 35th quest, you got more diamond, you get more metal, which is fantastic because they're having songs. The addition of a new song. For 2 years we had 2 songs, which is great because I don't even use them for recording. And I'm thinking about people that don't record. I want to use a song. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Lastly, because there's a lastly. See, the 24th, to me was so boring. I didn't do a video about it. The 25th, to me, is insane. The legacy tournament. The fact that people have been stuck in the Champion League for years and years and years. And people are like, yeah, but you don't really add to the medium player. No, that's not true. The people that have been stuck in the Champion League are now going to be in the Legend Leagues, which are going to free some place for new Champion Leagues. That's going to be cool. And it also has shreds. It also had better rewards, which is super important. So this update is a different W. It's amazing. I am extremely grateful for the team. I'm extremely grateful for the game. I love this, and I'm extremely grateful for you because you're helping me support a game that doesn't support it. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. I love this. I don't forget soon, please. So Blake, it's your boy, welcome to the Competition. Today, welcome to having a wonderful 19 October 2024. Prepare yourself for the biggest video, the longest video of Inbed Gaming. It's a video like this, often it's a video like this a couple times already. We're talking about the tower, and wait a second, on the tower. So the phone I'm on right now is also playing the tower. So this is a video that I've already done. The problem was that I did it was about a year ago. Okay, it's gonna be the same subject, it's gonna be the same way. However, this is the version for the gaming channel. So how did I get involved with the tower? So I started commentating in 2021, and I fell in love with the game right away. I fell in love with content creation right away. And when I say falling in love, not like a normal boyfriend, not like a normal husband, but like crazy fucking stalker. I would work 8 hours a day. I would go back home. I would stream for 6 hours, sleep for 8, which like every single day I had 2 hours off. Now out of those 2 hours, it was an hour to go back and forth from work. And even though I was streaming 7 hours, this is not enough. I want to stream more. I want to do more. I want to always do more. So at Talking, I was working in construction. It's not necessarily construction. It is more so prep for construction. So for example, we're preparing pieces for construction. Think about fishermen, but a fish is fish. For the butcher, the pellets, right? The part of the chain of construction is not construction, right? So long story short, we have 2 weeks off every single summer. And I'm looking for a game. I'm really looking for a game to play at work. Now in my core, I'm thinking, even if I play at the lunch break, 3 minutes, even if I play at the day break, even if I have 45 minutes of content every single day, that's good because that's 2 hours and 30 minutes. We need to adjust the lights. There you go. If the battery dies, the battery dies, not 5%. We're playing a tower tournament, which is awesome. The new update cleared yesterday, which is why I'm making this video also. I just, because of the update yesterday, because I refell in love with the game, and like I haven't done a reason why I love the tower so much. Right, on this 19 October 2024. This is a short that we're doing. The reason why we're doing this short is super simple. I got a comment about 3-4 days ago asking me, I wish I was this happy. And then I did a video, I did 2 videos, which was the short version, the long version of how I'm happy and how can you be happy yourself. To me, it's a pretty cool video. Then again, if you know my tattoos, I had a tattoo of pain and happiness. I got the happiness at first, then I got the pain one, because I felt through something. So I did a video on pain right after. And then this video on pain ended up being more longer than both videos together. It's a very, very short for me, for avoiding pain. My grandma used to say, doesn't mean. There's a reason why your eyes are in front of you, not in the back. Focus on the future for your best. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the Show. We're having a wonderful day on this 19th October 2024. We are about the Gentleman's Face Cake product, and I kept that product for 24 hours, but we ended up not doing 24 hours. So here it is, in all shape and form. It is the Colt Screw Spear. Never had Screw Beer in my life. I do not like root beer, but this one is from the so I'm super excited. It is the 19th October today, I mentioned. People are going to be waiting for Halloween to finish on the 31st, and on the 1st of November we'll be putting up a decoration for Christmas. This is pre-Christmas, this is pre-gaming. Let's try it out. Strong smell of pine tree. Very strong smell of Christmas. Very strong smell. I had a lot when I was a kid to have a Christmas tree was real. And yeah, the real good smell that. The taste is actually pretty good. There's a strong taste of the pine itself, and like ugh, not a fan of it. Then there is this other taste that is the sugar, and you had it, and they mix between those two. And actually, that is pretty good. So the two together are pretty good. It is something that we're looking at. You know what? For Christmas, I think it would be fun to do. I think it's pretty good. I think it's special. It's not something I definitely never had something instead of this. And I'm gonna do offending a lot of people there, but some degrees, it is. To some degrees, it is better than root beer. Yeah, not the biggest fan, but not the biggest hater. Anywho, I love that baby. Next. Just a low pace, dessert. I love me some cheese, and I love me some sausage. I love me a pita bread, now that's a good sandwich. I cannot say now, that's no mystery. I wish I was there with you when we had this baby. I knew it wasn't mine, which makes me kind of the cuck. Did you know that in French? That is the female of the chicken. Wow. Don't blink, it's your boy, welcome to the show. Welcome to having a wonderful day on this 19th October 2024. We are playing the Tower 3 times a tournament. And if you didn't believe me, you possibly just heard this, right? Which is the sound of the phone. We're using the phone and we're clicking button. So here is a very, very special video, right? And this can be more for the content creator than the content enjoyer. So if you're not a content creator, you can see this. There's not a game about thing. So the second one is important thing I'm we're answering the age-old question that was asked, I believe I was asked this 3 years ago. One of the first comments I had was, do you even watch your own content? Now, what I'm saying is the guy added the bro, so possibly douchey. But you know what? Sunset 19th October 2024. Holy shit. If I tell you what happened, you won't believe me. I'm using the GoPro, and I had this thing with 3 extra batteries, just in case. And it fell on the balcony, and it fell out of the balcony, but I found the 2 of them, which is no problem. So I did Chainsaw Massacre. Knowing that we don't know who he is, that his mom dies, and he cuts your face and he wears it. Now, we don't know where that came from. We know it's called Leatherface, so the thing that's dark about him has to do with something with the face, right? It's only logical, it's only normal. Am I wrong? Am I wrong to assume that? And if I am, please correct me. So, yeah, so this is the base of the movie. And what is crazy, but crazy cool. Holy shit. It's crazy cool. I think, oh my god, this is so nice. I'm sorry, I'm playing the tower also. And because when I turned the background changed. So yeah, so Leatherface. And there's a part of the movie which is a very, I wouldn't go as far as saying deep part, but it's very, in my eyes, a very important part of the movie. And it's, he takes off the mask and he wears it. And in the part of the movie, he takes off the dress and he sniffs. And he puts some makeup on his face. And you're like, does he want to be her? Does he miss her? Is that a way to cope with death? Then we realize this is the second part of a movie because he destroyed a wall and he got a chainsaw, which is the weapon he used in Buffy the first part. It's not precise, it's not clear, which is something that is my fault. I should have made my research before and after I watched the movie. That's completely up to me. So, that being said, the movie itself is very gory. But it's supposed to be gory. A lot of people complain about the scene in the bus. So they basically get boss and the guy comes with a chainsaw and kills everybody. There's blood everywhere, there's blood. And again, you're watching a scary movie, you're watching a horror movie, you're watching a movie where the main character, which is Leatherface, versus every single the characters, and like it's violent, you're like, oh my god, too much violence. No, you know there's gonna be violence, it's what you signed up for. Enjoy the movie. That's on you. Lastly, but surely, what I love about the movie itself is the relationship between the characters is very well pointed. For example, the very first character, my favorite character is this dude, right? And this dude is an asshole. And he's like, yo, until I see a deed, so like I said, they go to this house and they get a deed, they say, hey, it's ours, please leave. He's like, no, this is my house. So she died, and the guy takes revenge. They took the key from the bus. He's like, you're not getting away until you can prove it's your house. If you prove it, there's no problem. But basically, you commit crime, and I'm not gonna let you go. Which is step 1. Step 2. The sisters are really close. There's a bunch of basic group of 4 characters that comes into the scene. And what I don't like about this in the movie, now there's 4 characters, only the sister matters. The girl she get killed, the dude get killed very, I would say very early on. We don't have that much importance. And that's the problem. We have the girl, which is the sole survivor of 50 years. And it's cool because Leatherface, I don't know if you recognize her, but she survived, and he doesn't kill her until she attacks him. Leatherface itself, it's a very boring character. It's a very boring character because he doesn't say much, doesn't have personality. However, the massacre is amazing. As for the movie, the greatness about Chainsaw Massacre is I didn't get a story, but I didn't need to get a story. The greatness of Chainsaw Massacre is I wanted a killer, I got a killer. See, I played this game, right? I'm a gamer at heart. I'm a gamer. I've been gaming a lot more lately. That's what I'm doing a little bit. I'm playing this game, and I've been playing this game for 10 years. Borderlands 2. A lot of you guys know this game, a lot of you guys know how good the game is. And the reality is, I played maybe 11, maybe 12, maybe 13, so 2 was the game. The story I know by heart, and I still pick up the game. And for the exact same reason that I love Chainsaw Massacre. It's not about the game itself. It's how I feel watching it. That's pretty much it. Any rules, guys, take it easy. Don't get welcome to the cover of the show. Really well on this 19th October, it's a beautiful day, beautiful fall day. We're doing a short today, So I got a message, I got a comment on TikTok about 2, 3, 4 days ago, and finally answered. And that person said, I wish I was this happy. Then I did this 2 videos, a short on why I'm happy and how can you be happy yourself, and a long video. Then there's a whole last story thread. The whole last story thread is how much show me. I'm gonna show you as a short, I don't have time. I got 2 tattoos, happiness and pain. I'm gonna do a tattoo, I'm gonna do a of that, that's a good idea. So yeah, so this is bloopers. Don't make it's your buddy. Welcome to the show. Especially welcome to having a wonderful on this channel. So I got a note for you. Birthday, Red IO, Survivor IO, and the Tower. I need a game that I'm gonna fall in love, like I get on mobile. Worst game, I love it. I want to play 20 minutes a day. I don't have it today. I give it after a week. Play IO. It's my favorite. I refer to the Tower, refer to Survivor IO. I do it for a week. And we're completely, when I say completely, I mean completely fucked. Completely fucked. Part 2 is right that night. Part 2 of random time. That was saying, you're saying, it's a big one. It's your fire eye I over the same way. Then I weather practice. Okay, but if I write, that is refer I over 7 months. I don't like it. It's a fun, it's sweet. I have enough of fitness. I've been putting this off for a while now, and I want to answer. What we're doing is we're not filming content for the main channel, but we got 3 strikes, so we're doing content on the gaming channel. We're transferring the gaming content from the main channel to the gaming channel, which is kind of super important if you don't notice, and you're not having those, right? So yeah, so the story is, do I watch my whole content? And the answer is, I do not. Now, the reason why I watch my same content is, I'm very critical of myself, right? I'm very, very critical of myself. I have this mentality where I'll beat myself, because I do good enough, and I'll lose this, when I say this passion, I'll lose this little something that makes every single video special. Then I watch my own content. I do not. Now, this is a very simple question, this is a very simple answer. If I have something. The only reason why nobody watch my content is because I'm so, and this is my biggest fear in content creating. My biggest fear is I could say, if getting my channel deleted, getting channel banned, I could say, oh, not making content people enjoy. But my biggest fear is completely outside of this realm. Then my biggest fear is to do some A, niche content, or B, do some content that I'm known for example. And I said this multiple times, at least I'm repeat myself, but I don't want to be known that I'm the guy. No, I love anime. I want to be known the gaming channel. I love gaming, that's why we have 2 channels. Ultimately speaking, I want to have a freedom of speech. I want to have a freedom of being ever able to see. A lot of people, a lot of content creators, they do, and I think it's very human to make that mistake. They get one video, right, and that video works very, very well. So if you look at that gaming channel, right, one video that does a lot, that does very good is a tower. This is possibly the only views I get. I play Metaphor, which is a game that released a week ago, not even, and I don't get any views. I'm mad about that, not disappointed, absolutely. But the tower seems to be the tower game that I enjoy. See, a lot of people, what they would do is, they would see that a game or a video or a subject or a drama is really paying enough. Get a lot of views, get some new subs, the channel grow, which is the goal of every single content creator. Even if you're doing it for passion, even if you're doing it for money, the goal is to get a bigger channel, because bigger channel means a wider reach. A bigger channel means I'm able to reach more people, because I'm able to reach more people, then I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place to spread my message, to spread my opinions, to spread my vision. And a lot of people will do is, you see one content, and they see it's working well, and you're doing it. Now, I don't give you the greatest example possible, or to you. But if you text me and say, I fucking hate that guy, I do not like it, I don't like his content, I don't like what he stands for, I don't like his attitude, I don't like, more time he's too high to even know what's going on, I do not like that. And I do feel bad about him. Why? Because when he created this channel, he created a channel to review a equipment piece of technology. It didn't work, so he started doing drama. And then they cut him cattle. One way to do build him up, one thing about nature. If you look at his previous content, it was always about nutrition. It was about nutrition, it was about food, which is the same thing, but not the same thing. Not the same. Nutrition is what goes into my body, right? What goes into my body. Food is what am I eating, which is very different, very different. What's going into my body is very scientific. The amount of fat, the amount of carbs, the amount of protein, the amount of sugar you cut, the amount of sodium, the amount of stuff that I keep that are good for me versus the amount that I put in my body is bad for me. Right? And there's this one eating plan, this recipe, this is what's the story behind this recipe, it's really cool. But to me that's fun. But then he started that job with the one word, and he became a meme because that's what's working out. If you ask a baby to a baby content creator, are you going to do drama? No. Are you going to be doing a meme of yourself? No. And that's a little problem. You're putting yourself in this niche, putting yourself in this corner of I'm only doing this. So to answer the question, this is the video. It's a simple video. A lot of you take out that I like to digest. Do I watch my own content? No. Do I plan my content? Yes. Is there a method of my content? Not really. Sometimes yes. But at least no. And you know why, what I just said. But yeah, if you ever do content create, understand that if you choose to do one subject, you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. People say, hey, I don't understand how you blew up. Like, I don't understand why you not blew up. I don't understand why you don't have many more subs. I don't understand why you're not famous already. And the answer is pretty simple. I don't follow traditional rule of content creation. I don't follow logic. I don't follow certain rules. I don't care about what types of old man videos that you have maximum time. I don't care about my demographic. I'm grateful for you guys. I don't care about my demographic. Is it man? Is it woman? Is it 15 to 24? Is it 25 to 34? I don't give a fuck. Do what I want, when I want, how I want. And to me, that is freedom. Sure? No link. It's your way. Link. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Now, have a wonderful day. Here's my first thoughts on the this is for anyone that didn't know in my channel. This is my first thought on the you can see we're also playing on this one. You can hear it on this one too. On the version 35 of the tower. If you guys are familiar with the channel, hi, welcome back. If you're not, welcome in. I'm Ian Vendetta. The tower is possibly my favorite game. My apologies. It is also the game I've played the most. Now, technically speaking, okay, I'll be completely transparent with you guys. If you look at my channel, the game that I stream the most for Fortnite. However, I don't play Fortnite today. I play a lot because your 3 minutes vlog or streams. This is the tower and it's upwards of 4 or 5 hours. So my favorite game, the 25. I'll be completely honest with you. My thoughts, the negative thoughts, the positive thoughts. So you know what? Let's start with the positive. Not start with the negative actually. That would be a good note. I really enjoyed the 24. Hi, how are you? Good. I love the glasses. What glasses better? Huh? I'm not sure. So what's going on is usually at the off today, but somebody called in sick, and I don't know. The thing is, if I go in tonight, 48 hours overtime. I understand. They don't want to pay you overtime. You understand? They might try to call somebody else, but I have to stay close to the phone. How about you? No. If I'm going, you're going to pay me 48. They prefer paying somebody less. Understand? How about you? How are you? You doing good? 19 degrees today.
It's going to be 20 tomorrow.
I can't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. Enjoy. Oh, by the way, I freaking hope that you saw Wednesday, the moon, outstanding.
Yeah, it was.
Well, have a good evening. Thanks for everything. See you soon. See, relationship with the neighbors is important. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not popular dude. You're wishing I was like, who's wishing? And I looked at it. Now, the negative thing.